So why don't we start placing the art? So instead of you doing this, what would be awesome for you to do then is start hanging art. So I think we should take the art out of the car. Yeah. I think this isn't bad. I think you got this. I think you're like gotten musclier since you've been kayaking. I think you might trump me.
Big biceps or something?
Yeah. Look at that.
Pretty, right?
Just go a little bit higher. Sorry, I'm gonna just make you try things. So, yeah. Yeah, that's too much. Come down again. Yeah. Yeah. It's good there.
Feel like that's it?
Yeah.
I think it's easy as designers to create a certain aesthetic or a certain look and always push that specific look onto a client. We like to work with a variety of different aesthetics. So we've definitely had clients that are really modern, clients that like a home that's got a little bit more bling going on, and we've also had clients that like, obviously, the farmhouse look. But we really do try and ensure that we have an overall timeless, welcoming, and just classic look to all our homes. Yeah, as things were coming together, I'd say the other big challenge that came up is it's also when the price increases happened. We had an all cedar exterior and cedar was skyrocketing. I had to hold myself back because of finances and say to myself, this is going to be great and it's still going to be beautiful.
So this is one, we have a few things that are kind of a favorite thing on the property, and this big hedge I love. It's probably, I don't know how old. If I were to guess, it must be like over 30 years old. Anyways, I love when you come up the driveway that it's really rustic, but we've got this beautiful hedge. So the whole time we've been in construction, every single truck that's come up here, we've been trying to protect it. So we've had truss trucks, concrete trucks, every truck known to man. And today, unfortunately, it got a little mangled. So I'm laughing now, but there was some choice words this morning. So that's our hedge. I don't know, maybe it'll come back to life. I don't know. Is that possible? We'll see. To be continued. This will now become our entrance. So the floor to ceiling glass will be here and you will enter into our foyer this way. When you enter here, you will go into the old part of the house through this wall, and then you will enter the new part of the house through a bit of a breezeway. I'm going to be doing a little bit of floor to ceiling rock in this entry, and then there'll also be an office at the back.
When it came to the inside of the house, there was a lot of more materials that I wanted to do. And being in design, I get excited about new products and new things I want to do. And unfortunately, I had to constantly talk to myself and be like, Sydney, no, you can't do it right now. Maybe 5 years from now, but right now you can't afford it.
It was, kale? Yeah.
What? It looks like kale.
It's that.
I know. It's
Oh yeah,
really
we made
hard.
kale chips too. Those were yummy.
We had to break into the old part of the house a lot earlier than we thought. So that meant that Jessica and Jolene no longer had a bedroom.
I think you can totally sleep in here. You know, I think it's gonna be great.
When they were at school one day, Vance and I broke into their bedrooms and we had to create a space for the girls to sleep together in the playroom. So it ended up being a really special time. My husband and I tried to make it cool. We put some cool mattresses on the floor, tried to make it pretty for them, and in the end I do think they actually really bonded.
Part
Of a
construction
renovation.
stuff. I don't like designs. Well, look how cheap their bed is.
I feel like those few months, they were already close from us all sharing bathrooms, but them sharing beds and camping out beside each other got them even closer.
For every your room.
Wow, that's like a masterpiece.
Gotcha. So 2x6 wall, and then my stone is like an inch thick at least.
One of the things that I feel like this property taught me is the importance of framing. It taught me how important it is to be involved at framing and be looking at the different things you can tweak and change at framing. Whether that's recessing a wall or changing the roof line of a ceiling to add interest, or changing the doorway width or depth, or adding an arch. All those different things do happen at framing, and it's a good place to really know how you're moving forward and make sure you're involved.
We don't have to.
It's fun to take on big challenges. It is. I think that's a part of life and living.
One of those moments where you wonder if you're doing the right thing.
I would encourage others to, go for it. So even though there's been ups and downs, and it is worth it.
So what we've done for some of the other homes is you have your jam,
Yeah.
like that, your stop.
Yeah.
Lean on family and your loved ones for support.
We need more people. We might still need more.
I do think it's worth it to go for it, and I think sometimes those tough challenges and those things that sometimes scare you is what brings your family together.